Previously on Stingers.
I'm late because I was picking up these. 10 days, Bali.
Ta-da!
Oh my God.
You know, I was thinking, I think it's a good idea we're going away for a while. Now that we're hot gossip, the sniggering at HQ will be unbearable. Where the hell are you? I thought you were picking me up.
Yeah, you jump in a cab and I'll meet you at the airport. I'm sorry, I'm all over the shop. I left my razor in the bathroom. Can you bring it?
Fine and sunny today with northeasterly winds, and it looks like we're in for another scorcher today at 39 degrees.
Thanks, Vanessa. 3 past the hour now. We're taking your calls regarding the tragic police car bombing yesterday. Stephanie from Brunswick, what are your thoughts on the matter?
It's an absolute tragedy for the entire police force, Michael. They do a thankless job as it is.
Well, I'm with you on that. Thank you for the call. All right, Ben from St Kilda, your turn. What's your take, mate?
Yeah, well, I think it goes with the territory, you know. Most of those pigs deserve it.
You want me to, come in?
No.
You're not supposed to be here, you know?
I know. What brings internal affairs here?
Different hat. I'm heading the investigating task force. Surprise, yes.
But they think this is an inside job.
They're not thinking anything yet. The fact that I'm IA has no bearing.
No bearing.
I actually liked Hollister, you know. I'll do a thorough job, as always. Did, Bill ever say anything to you? Anything about an investigation, threats? Anything that might help us?
No, nothing I can think of.
Thinking probably isn't easy right now. Take some time. Get back to me.
Yeah.
Oh. You were going away together.
For a few days. Who told you?
His daughter, Sarah. So it seems to me maybe you were meant to be in that thing when it blew up. If you do think of anything.
Are you okay? Bad idea, coming. You know, it would have been quick. Bill wouldn't have felt a thing.
Bly's heading the task force.
Yeah, what?
He asked me if Bill said anything that might help. I said no. I lied to him.
Bill said something?
Yep.
Well, why not tell Bly?
I don't trust him. I don't know who to trust. Bill was investigating Jonah Day's death.
Jonah Day was my informant. Bill knew something? You should have told me if Bill was working on
Bill
something.
thought Jonah was killed by one of us. A cop.
Forensics have confirmed there was no possibility that the homicide chief could have survived the explosion.
The homicide chief.
Investigating
He had a
officers
name.
last night had to wait
What's
several
the big
hours
deal?
to examine the carnage.
They should use his
until the bomb
name.
squad were able to pronounce the scene secure. The entire police force is in mourning today. This is the 4th police shooting this year. The previous...
Need a review of the fallen, do we?
Do you want popcorn with that?
No, thanks.
Oh, Mac. Any idea how long they've been seeing each other?
Well, long enough to be going away together.
Don't know what she saw in him.
Give it a break, Oscar, huh?
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry he's dead, but, you know, just can't imagine the two as a couple. Homicide will be all over this. They'll find something.
What do you think? I mean, you know the Jonah Date case better than anyone. Could a cop be involved? Pete?
I don't know.
Bill thinks a copper killed Jonah. Bill gets killed. And now Bly's taking the reins for the investigation.
You think Bly could be involved?
I don't know what to think.
Well, you reckon Bly angled for the task force job to cover his ass?
That's what I want to know before I tell him anything.
Who are you talking about? I gave you Jonah. You sold him out to Fernandez. Now he's dead.
I don't know what you're talking
You're gonna
about.
pay me. Jonah's dead.
Mac, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's all over the news, big time.
Yeah, I know.
Is there, you know, anything we can do?
No, I'll send our apologies, do flowers, all that sort of stuff.
How are you?
Okay, considering.
I thought for the funeral maybe
We
we should...
can't go to the funeral.
Sorry?
Oh, we work undercover. There'll be television crews all over the place.
Yeah, but Mac...
No one goes.
But you'll go, surely.
No, I can't. Okay.
This is
She's
just...
got a point.
You're telling me we work in a job where one of our colleagues gets killed and we can't even pay our bloody respects?
Why it is?
Then the way it is bullshit.
What's this about Bly heading the task force?
Yeah, good question. He's already hassling Mac about her relationship with Hollister. Bloody IA, all the same. Yeah, tell me about it. You handling this okay? Yeah, of course. You seem a bit preoccupied. No, I'm fine. What about you? Ah, you know, it's the risk we all take. Goes with the territory, eh? Sure. You want a coffee? Ah, I'm cutting down. What exactly did Bill say about Jonah Day?
He said he was getting close to finding out who arranged Jonah's death.
A cop.
One of us. That's all he said. Why? Any ideas?
No ideas.
Then why do I get the feeling we're playing I'll show you mine if you show me yours? What's on your mind?
Nothing. Just curious.
Pete, I don't take sugar or bullshit.
Now, we've got a couple of callers on the police bombing, so let's get back to our listeners' poll and see what the results are.
Something's going on.
Oscar.
Bly running the investigation, Mac trying to shrug it off, Peter's acting weird.
Well, I'm trying to log these tapes.
Now he's taken off somewhere too.
Well, some of us are working.
Yeah. Something's definitely up.
So, look, do you want to finish logging those tapes? I'm just going to duck out for a bit.
Next one.
What the hell's this? I've got an appointment.
I want to talk to you, Landis, about Bill Hollister.
What?
Mutual friend of ours got blown to a million bits in his car.
Now, I'm going to tell you this just once. Bill Hollister was a mate of mine, a bloody good one.
Getting a bit warm, was he? Looking into the Jonah Day killing?
You're not still flogging that dead horse, are
Till
you?
it crosses the line, mate. You bullshitted me last time, not this time. You off Jonah Day, and then when Hollister got close, bam, you got him, didn't you?
I'm going to say this just once more. Bill Hollister was a mate of mine, a bloody good one.
Yeah, got too close to you, didn't he?
I told you I had nothing to do with Jonah Day's death, and I sure as hell didn't have anything to do with Bill's. So just back off, okay? Princess Hill, thanks. I understand you're upset about Bill, we all are. But you better watch your mouth. I may be out of the force, but I'm still connected.
Screw your connections. I know you did it, and I'm gonna nail you. Got your back, mate.
Hey, sis. I got your call. Oh, come in. Thanks for the gorgeous, aren't they? How the hell are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a mess. I've been a bit crook. It kind of got away from me, but just sit somewhere. Coffee? Coffee?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, stay here, I'll do it. It's been a while.
Yeah, yep.
So, you're just passing through?
Well, when I got your message, I thought I might as well.
Oh, speedy service.
So, what is it? There's nothing wrong?
No, just hadn't seen you for a while. Actually, Ange, I thought you might have still had the shits with me about the breakup.
Oh, no, it's your life.
Well, didn't used to be. Is now. Single and simple. Doing it my way.
So I see. I'm sorry. Look, can I give you a hand?
No, it doesn't matter. It's not like you to just drop in. Hey, I saw all that stuff on the telly this morning. The bomb. Did you know that guy?
Yeah.
Spooky, huh? Hey, you needed company, right?
Yeah, I guess I did.
Oh, Ange, we'll start with music and caffeine. CD's up there.
Okay. Not another cup of coffee?
The Jonah thing.
Yeah?
There's something I didn't tell you at the time. I, might have said something to somebody. You know how the sting went belly up? We end up with Jonah's body instead of the drugs? Well, I said something to somebody.
This somebody you said something to. Don't tell me it was a cop.
Ex-cop. Ex-undercover. This guy is a friend. I didn't know he was
the
gonna...
details of a major bust to an ex-operative?
Frank Landis, yeah.
Landis? Why didn't you tell me this before?
I was going to tell you before, but I had to see Landis. I had to get all
you
the
went to
angles
see
down
him? Are you crazy?
So what, you screwed up, then you try and cover your ass, and now you tell me you went to see him? Will you just get out of here?
I know it's too late, but I'm telling you now.
Too late? What for? What, for me? For Bill, the department? What for, Pete? Just get out of here! It is too late. Just go, please.
Oh, don't you like it? No. Oh, not really my speed.
Turning into a fogey, Ange.
Maybe.
You Zimmer frame for
Thank you.
birthday, huh? Bummer about that cop being killed, huh?
Yeah. Look, can we talk about something else? I kind of came here to get away from all
Point
that.
taken. Well, let's talk about something exciting, something interesting.
You?
Well, there's an idea.
So, what about you? I mean...
You're applying your detective-y skills, huh? Well, you probably sussed out that I'm not at work, which means I'm unemployed, which means I'm broke and I'm behind on the rent.
Oh, Sam, well, is there anything I can do?
Oh, no, look, nothing a bit of cash wouldn't fix. Actually, Ange, that's one of the reasons I called you.
Some thirst. Fine by me.
Oh, draft, thanks, buddy.
No worries, mate.
Cheers.
Hi. Danny?
Nah, Lewis.
No, I'm Danny.
Oh, sorry. I blame your parents for that. Giving you a bloke's name, that can be very confusing.
Oh, it can.
It doesn't suit you. Yeah, hang on, let me guess. Danielle, right?
You're quick.
So what do you do, Danielle?
Oh, I don't want to talk about me. Tell me about you.
Just $800. You're good for it. Oh, come on, Ange. What's it going to do? Sit in the bank?
Earning interest.
And charges. You know, your mob should infiltrate a bank sometime. Your arrest rate would go through the roof. They're bloody crooks.
I should have twigged. The only time you ever call me is when you need something.
Hey, excuse me. You're the one who brought up the idea of helping me out, not me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I need to pee, so you can take the chance to sneak out if you like. No hard feelings, no embarrassment. I manage. Like always.
Listen, I'm sorry. If I'd have come clean at the time, I wouldn't have...
overreacted. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have...
Why don't you go home?
I'm handling things, you know.
Try that line on the others, don't try it on me.
I don't want to go home. I don't want to go home and think about it.
Why don't you go to the funeral?
I can't, you know. I told you...
I know. Too risky. Can't compromise the unit.
It's true.
It's not as if you're out in the field that much. Is it really going to be a problem?
His family are going to be there, his ex-wife. The media will be there now that everyone knows Bill and I were an item.
You're an undercover cop. Go in disguise. Wear a wig. You loved him.
I never told him that. Not really, you know. And now it's like I can't even admit to myself that I did.
Don't bury it. There's nothing urgent here. Get out of here.
You know, I should see Sarah. Sarah's Bill's daughter.
Yeah, go and see her. She'll be grieving. You're grieving. Can't hurt to let her know that.
It's not that easy.
It is.
Am I doing the right thing here?
You've come this far. You're not going to the funeral, so go on. I'll wait.
No, go. I'll get a cab. If I know you're waiting, I'll probably chicken out.
Hello.
Mrs. Hollister?
Yes.
I'm a friend, a colleague of Bill's. I wanted to offer my condolences, but I see you have people here.
Oh, no, it's okay. Please, come in.
You sure?
Yes, come in. I'm Jenny, by the way.
Ellen.
Come.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
All right, I'll pay you back in 3 weeks tops.
So the rent's 800, yeah?
Yeah, but they're not going to take a cheque. The last one turned out to be a bit rubbery.
Oh, okay. Well, I've only got 150 on
It's
there.
all right, the estate agent takes FPOS.
All right, let's go.
You know what? It just feels a bit weird taking my big sister down there. And this arsehole's giving me such a hard time. Tell you what, give me a card and I'll just go down there and
Hang on. What am I doing during all this?
Cooking. There's some chicken fillets in the fridge that are still edible.
1920.
1920. Okay. I'll buy some wine, the makings for salad, we'll have a feast. Okay. Back in a tick. And...
Yeah?
Thank you.
Even after we broke up, Bill was... Oh, you know, considerate.
Well, he was the same at work.
His photos were all shoved away in a drawer. It was Sarah who pulled them out. It's really her I'm worried about.
Of course.
Mum, Auntie Jo's leaving. Look, it was really nice to meet you.
Oh, it was nice to finally meet you.
What are you doing here?
Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry. I wanted to come and see you and pay my respects. It's a terrible thing.
Yeah, it is. I'll take you to see Dad's roses.
Roses?
Guess you didn't know everything about him.
You've got no right to be here. How do you think my mother would feel if she knew you were Dad's girl?
Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if I should come. I just wanted to see you.
What you want does not come into this.
No, of course not. I'll go if that's how you feel.
Oh, don't turn this around on me. You have no idea what I feel. You hardly know me. One night out at dinner does not make you my stepmother. And now that Dad's dead, doesn't mean anything at all, does it?
It means a lot to me. Sarah, I know you don't want to hear this right now, but I cared for your father a lot.
Not enough. You worked with him. Where were you when he got killed? Why didn't you warn him?
I didn't know what was going on.
No, because he always had to have secrets. Secrets for work, secrets at home. Secrets are what killed him, not some bloody bomb.
Oh, Sarah.
And maybe if he'd had his mind on his job instead of on you, then he would still be here.
That's not fair.
Nothing's fair. Nothing. Where were you?
Oh, sweetheart. I was at the airport, waiting for him.
How'd you go?
Your mate Landis turned up at Jenny Hollister's place. Tea and sympathy for the widow. Could he be that cold-blooded?
Pays respects for his victim's wife, sure.
Yeah, why not? I mean, the mistress did.
Give yourself a break. Smug bastard reckons he's got away with it.
So far he has.
And it's time to turn up the heat.
Frank Landis?
That's right.
And you tell me this now?
Better late than never.
None of what you said can be backed up by evidence. It's supposition, conjecture.
It's motive.
Circumstance.
Are you going to talk to Landis or not?
And we'll talk to him when we're ready.
Great.
We've got other lines of inquiry to pursue first. And they've got even more interesting, given your boss's failure to provide us with information.
Such as?
Such as their relationship, how it affected their work. Was it appropriate? Could it have had something to do with Hollister's murder? Reasonable questions.
Reasonable answer. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, you work with her.
I don't know what you're talking about. What part of that don't you get?
Don't piss me about, Church. I'm formally warning you that any failure to answer my questions will result in departmental
charges and possible suspension of duty. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you understand that.
I do.
So, I'm now directing you to answer my question.
What was it again?
Your operative withheld information. Were you aware of his suspicions about Landis?
Not until this morning.
And you didn't think to tell me right away?
I'm here now.
Bill suspected a police member was involved in Jonah Day's murder?
That's what he said.
And you didn't think to tell me this morning? You lied to me.
How could I be sure you weren't the cop that had Jonah Day killed?
Are you serious?
I'll face it, Andrew. Your internal affairs, nobody trusts you. What's this?
Some things from Bill's flat. Yours, I believe.
Go through it personally, did you, Andrew?
Oh, this isn't personal, Alan.
Oh, it never is.
Oh, I did some croc hunting up north.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I caught some buffaloes as well.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
macho man.
Well, I do the buffaloes for the bars and the crocs are for the handbag. Cheers, buffaloes. So...
Midwife couriers.
Hey?
We deliver.
You want to know?
What's so urgent? Okay. Tupperware party. Shit. Whose gear?
My sister's. She's a junkie and I just financed her next hit.
So? What's in the bag?
No, you don't want to know.
Man of mystery, eh? Is it like heroin or something?
No, don't touch smack. Never have.
So it's just a year's supply of Viagra then?
As if. No, don't touch drugs. It's a mug's game. I can turn plenty of deals without going down that road, trust me.
Oh, deals. Anything I might be interested in?
Well, that depends where your interests lie.
Is it stuff off the back of a truck? Really?
You like movies?
Yeah, what sort of movies?
Movies?
Not porn.
No, regular movies.
Yeah, regular movies, yeah.
It's a DVD player. Huh? Another E?
I think I've had enough.
We can't just stay here. We've got to go look for her.
It's not going to do any good us both going to look for her. The gear's here. She's going to be back.
Well, maybe we should both wait. If I'm by myself, I don't know what I might do.
I've got my mobile and a pretty good idea of most of the places she can try to score. I'll go look for her. Call me if she turns up.
I don't want it.
Come on, free charge is yours.
And what if you get caught? Or me? Huh? And this is stolen, yeah?
The cops don't care about a few stolen appliances.
Oh, really?
All they care about is writing out bloody traffic tickets. Bouncing poor bloody homeless people off the streets because they can't afford a bloody bed for the night. It's their job. You want to know about cops?
Not really.
Frankie, it's your mum here. Oh, you're never home anymore. Anyway, I just wanted to remind you about dinner on Friday. And I've got a favour to ask. Your father's smoking again. Maybe you could have a word to him. The doctors have told him he's got to give it up, but he just won't listen. Anyway, give me a call when you get a minute. Don't forget about Friday. Bye now.
11:31 a.m.
Frank, are we still on for the Savo? I'll meet you at 4 at the 19th hole. Looks like we've got the green light.
1:57 p.m.
You bastard.
Frank, how you going?
What do you reckon I was born yesterday? You better tell me you got a warrant to bug my joint or I'm going to sue your ass off.
What do you want, Frank?
What do I want? You're the one following me. What do you want? You're going to set me up for this, aren't you?
If you're so bloody innocent, you got nothing to worry about, have you?
But I do worry. When a dog like Bly wants me in for a little chat, I worry.
Called you in, did he?
Tomorrow. Got a fair idea what he wants to talk about and who put him on to me.
So you are worried?
I told you I got nothing to worry about.
We'll see.
You're making this personal, Pete. I thought you'd know better.
It's not some sort of threat, is it, Frank?
Of course it's not a bloody threat. What the hell has happened to you? You used to be a good cop. Now you're gone feral. Tell you what, I'm going to do you a favour. I don't know why. Call it old time's sake. I'm going to flush your bugs down the toilet. But this is going to stop. Now.
One baby sister.
Wait, Sam. Yeah, don't you be concerned. If there's the cavalry out after me. I am concerned. I'm terrified.
He says I'm under arrest. He scares a friend of mine away.
A dealer of
A very
hers.
good friend, and drags me out of the pub, puts me under arrest, and says the only reason he's not covering me is because I'm your sister.
Key word? Pub. The old mercantile. Ask her what she was doing there.
I was buying wine for our
Scoring.
lunch. Buying wine for our lunch.
Maybe you were going to ice a cake as well. Now, you've seen her like you asked. She's safe, alive, and I'm taking her down to be charged.
I'm not. Anyway,
She's going down in it.
You can, and I will sort this out, OK, Stone?
The reason I asked for your help was so we could at least keep this quiet. You know, get it all
Hello?
clean.
Good cop, bad cop?
What?
There's no point to any of this unless I scare her shitless, is there? I can flush the drugs down the toilet and no one's going to be any the wiser, but first we use them as leverage, all right? Bad cop.
There is no such thing as a good cop.
Oh, come on.
No, you ask any of the blokes in here, they'll all tell you the same thing. Overpaid, corrupt.
All right, I get the message. Can we talk about something else?
No coincidence they call them pigs, you know, they are. This bloke that got blown up, you know what I say?
No, what? What do you say, Lewis?
Bloody good on 'em, whoever it was that did it. One less pig at the money trough, one less pig to catch me. Your shot.
don't you go outside to your car? You can let me thank you properly.
Woman knows what she wants.
Not your car.
You better believe it.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, she's got a roomy back seat.
You're in a hurry.
Make yourself comfortable in the back. I've got some condoms in the glove box. Hey! Hey, there's plenty of room in the back.
Plenty of room here for what I've got in mind. How do I taste?
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah? No hint of pork?
No. Bit of whiskey, maybe.
Are you sure about that?
That's absolutely right.
That's funny.
Yeah?
I thought I might taste like a pig. No. Seeing as I am one. I knew Bill Hollister. He wasn't a pig. He was a good cop. Good man. Come on, Lewis. Give us another kiss. Come on. Let me bite you now.
All right, baby.
I'm gone, right? He's always been a bit gung-ho, you know, a bit uncompromising.
Oh, screw him, Angie.
No. Look, he owes me a favour. Okay, now I could call it in, but...
What?
Well, I'd need to have some guarantees from you.
What sort of guarantees?
That you'd get into rehab. That you'd get off that crap. Sam, I've seen...
Oh, I don't need the lecture, Angie, right? Listen, I'm not an idiot. I can look after myself.
How? By scamming money from your family? What's next? Hit the streets, start selling to your mates, throwing yourself at old men? You tell me, Sam, I don't know.
You're not going anywhere, Sam. If you won't listen to your sister, you'll listen to me.
Yeah?
Look, sit down.
No.
Look, I've had a bad day today.
Well, I'll send you a sympathy card.
I gave your sister a chance to talk some sense into you.
You can't talk sense into junkies. Don't you know anything?
Like I said, I had a bad day. Someone we know got blown up in his car.
What?
In his car! No warning, just... And I've been pretending all day that his death didn't get to me. Didn't scare me. But it did. It does. Most people don't get a second chance. But you can. It's up to you.
You just flushed evidence.
The dealer was a new kid on the block. I'll call the drug squad, give him a name, a place to hook up with him. I'll get more evidence.
Thanks, Oscar.
It's a bit soon for that. Just make sure your sister follows through. That's the hard part.
What's he doing here?
He drove me. Is that a problem?
I just had a word with Frank Landis. We've also reviewed the files and evidence in the Jonah Day business.
And?
Blew your budget there. There's no indication whatsoever that Landis was involved.
Pig's ass.
I don't want him bothered any further. Any harassment will be dealt with.
I never harassed him. Did you get anything out of him?
There's nothing to get. He wasn't involved. The sooner you get that into your head, the better.
I'll see you downstairs.
Our investigations are moving into other areas. Clear? And if you don't mind...
Frank.
Are you going to the funeral?
No.
This must be a very difficult time for you. I'm sorry for your loss, Ellen.
I didn't hear you. Oh, this place is a mess. Everything is just... it's just building up. I loved him. I loved him.
We need more than one thing, but one thing is love. I've been to the mountain, couldn't see the top. I know you've been looking, waiting so long to be happy. Three wishes were granted, but are you happy? It's hard to let go of all that you know. May you walk with an angel beside. We all need forgiveness, there's no need to hide. I pray for your moment to come shining through. It's hard to recover the things that you lose. All the things you believe in are all you require to make you happy.